Thank you, Madam Chair. Look, I did research when I was back at the hospital. It was on fetal lambs. And to be honest with you, we had objections to doing research on fetal lambs using animals for ethical reasons. So a lot of the researchers stopped using animals for ethical reasons because some people didn't like the ethics of using an animal. This is the ethics of using a human being or the remains of a human being. Fact of the matter is, we're not going to create straw men. Stem cells are not derived from aborted tissue. Ask any scientist, because you need a pluripotency. You don't have pluripotency by the time you get to an abortion. Stem cells are straw man. It's a straw man argument. Parkinson's was never cured. Alzheimer's not being investigated using fetal cells. These are straw men. The bottom line is there's very little research done doing fetal cells, and all of it could be funded privately. My amendment only affects federal funding. Doesn't stop the Gates Foundation or any other foundation that wants to do research, any of the multiple foundations that want to do research, the Alzheimer's Association, any of them from doing research. And what bothers me most is that the NIH is not forthcoming with making a case to Congress that you need federal funds to do this. They should be. Because a lot of Americans who saw those films, and those films weren't doctored, there were buckets of fetal body parts. There were brains. We saw the receipt. A brain sold for $800. And by the way, there's sales tax on it. That's not doctored. Fact of the matter is, answer the question. If you have nothing to hide, all we want is transparency. Make the case. I'm going to ask the NIH again to make the case. I think this is the best way to deliver that message to them. I would move for favorable.
The question is on the amendment offered by the gentleman from Maryland.